Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Ethical Consumer. This month, we're talking about giving ethical gifts and how to avoid over-consuming this festive season while still spreading the festive cheer. So get cozy as we unwrap our ultimate guide to ethical presents. Oh, and if you're strapped for time, then skip ahead to the section relevant to you by using the chapters below. Let's go. Before we start, it's probably best to address the elephant in the room. Maybe you're like me and you find it such a shame that this time of year has become synonymous with overconsumption. Most often, I find it's advertising that makes us feel like we have to buy more or spend more to show our love. So I say, let's challenge that. We can show our love in so many ways that don't cost the planet and our pockets. And I've got 3 tips that might help you buy less this season without feeling like a Scrooge. Let's face it, if you're feeling the pressure to spend, the likelihood is your loved ones are too. Why not break the cycle? Instead of automatically buying for the same people, have a brave conversation about whether you should continue to buy gifts for each other. You might find that friends and family are relieved to stop the spending cycle and save a few pennies this year too. You could suggest popping out for a drink, meal, or walk together and share some festive cheer instead. Of course, it's lovely spending time thinking of and buying the perfect gift and seeing your loved one's face light up when they receive it. But how many times have you opted for the same toiletry set or chocolates because you just don't know what to buy the person who has everything? Instead, maybe you could agree on a spending limit and ask friends and family to write a list of things they really do need. That way, the smiles really will be genuine. If you haven't tried Secret Santa yet, I highly recommend it. It adds an extra level of fun and silliness to this sometimes stressful time of year, and it keeps you focused on one gift for one person that they'll truly treasure. Win-win, right? It's simple to do too. You can try the traditional name in the hat method, or if you can't all get together, there are numerous apps to help. If you're finding this information useful, then do me a favor and hit the like button and drop us a comment. Your support will help us reach as many people as possible. Getting involved in making and crafting is a fun way to pass the dark nights, and you can even turn your crafts into presents. You could collect secondhand wool and make socks or scarves, or make a scrapbook full of shared memories. You could make vegan and fair trade chocolates or gather some bulbs and plant them into vintage pots. The possibilities are endless, and I find it so fun to let my creative mind run wild. So, if you do end up making your own gifts this year, I'd love to hear about them in the comments. Items such as phones and laptops are linked to a whole host of issues: unfair working conditions, pollution, and conflict minerals, to name just a few. By buying refurbished items, you don't directly contribute to these issues. Many reconditioned items come in original packaging, complete with warranties, and are often noticeably cheaper than brand new equivalents. Our guide to buying secondhand tech has lots of handy information. You can find it here. You don't have to spend money to show you care. You could make a promise to an elderly relative to help out with their gardening, or volunteer to babysit for stressed out new parents. Maybe invite your neighbors over for dinner. Presenting the gift of time can be tricky though, so why not get creative and create a physical gift voucher out of paper or card and place it in an envelope which can be opened like other presents? I totally get it. Sometimes it's impossible to make or thrift the perfect gift, and buying new is your only option, and that's fine too. Buying firsthand can be a great way to support your local independent community and ethical businesses, which is now more important than ever with mega monopoly Amazon dominating the market. Okay, I promise I won't bang on too much about Amazon, but if you're new to this space, check out this video to find out why so many people are boycotting Amazon. Supporting your local independents can also make for a fun day out and an opportunity to connect with like-minded people at local events. You certainly won't get that sense of community from clicking on Amazon. If you're finding it impossible to find the perfect gift at your local shops and you decide to buy from a bigger brand, make sure to consult our ethical shopping guides. Ranking companies on their ethics and providing you with clear-to-read score tables is what we do best. So, head over to our website and get stuck in. We cover everything from bikes, books and biscuits to clothes, chocolate and computers. You name it, we've probably investigated it. We also have a guide to online retailers, highlighting a range of shopping options, none of which are Amazon. It also has a handy what they sell section to help you source that perfect gift. And ethical consumer subscribers also qualify for discounts with several ethical companies. Sign in and visit the My Account area for the discount codes to various brands. Which brings us nicely to the most ethical gift you can give: a year's subscription to our magazine and online database. Your loved one will receive 6 issues of our magazine in print and/or digital format, 12 months full access to all shopping guides and company profiles, special discount offers from selected ethical Best Buy companies, and digital versions of our back issues from 2015 to present day. Every gift subscription also includes sponsorship of an organic olive tree sapling in Palestine through the Palestinian Fair Trade Association, which supports young families, women farmers, and farmers impacted by field or tree destruction by the Israeli military. Your gift recipient will receive a certificate of sponsorship. Click here for more information about our gift subscriptions. So there you have it, my best advice on how to give ethically this season. Thanks for watching, and thank you for being part of the Ethical Consumer online community. I'm going to take a restful break over the holiday, and I look forward to seeing you next year. Let me know in the comments what videos you'd like to see from us in the new year. Thanks again, and see you soon.